Good morning. We're heading offshore. Beautiful day here. The wind finally stopped blowing. We got our 12-foot, quarter-inch mesh black pearl cast net here. We're gonna try to catch a few pilchards here. There's a few swimming on the dock. Then we're gonna go look for mahi, maybe make a few swordfish drops. Vic was supposed to go, but he bailed on us about 5 minutes ago, so. We got pilchards. Let's see if we can catch a few. There's some are swimming out. Let's see if we got them. We got some, guys. Oh, we got a tarpon swimming up in the net too. 20 or 30, nothing crazy, but at least some live baits. I'll throw you the rope, Pat, and then you can just throw it in the live well back there. We got about 20 or 30. We'll back on our thrower too. Enough if we see a dolphin that don't want to eat the dead bait, we'll have some live bait to throw to them. Brooke, don't forget your sunglasses again.
It won't happen again.
He might have single-handedly ruined our fishing trip. We had to go back in and get his sunglasses. Good thing we weren't far.
I think we were too early anyways.
I hope so.
I think we'll be biting as soon as we get out there.
All right. Making our way offshore and see a few birds flying around, which is a good sign of life. There's a little weed line here, so we're gonna troll down it for a few minutes. Let's just put that feather out on one, and then I think it's on the Nick stick.
It is on the Nick stick.
And then put that little diving plug out too. So we're gonna put 2 rods out and just go over 5 minutes down here and about 460 feet of water. If we don't see anything here, we'll keep going out deeper, but getting a little bit calmer, a little south wind, so a bit more of a swell on the reef, but getting better by the minute.
How deep are we right here, Nick?
460. I lied if I said it was getting calmer, still kind of choppy, but it's like 2 to 3 foot, with occasional bigger swell, but we're getting out here, almost 1,000 feet of water, see some birds flying. Hopefully on some mahi. We're getting close to the swordfish ledge, but we're gonna put out a squid or two here and take a little break for a minute and see what happens. Could be us. Could be a 30-pound bull here. They looked like they were on him right there and they kind of flew away. Fish on, mahi on.
It's a mahi.
Jiggle wiggle, jiggle wiggle. Is he still there or did he come off? Oh, Charlie's getting a bite. Brooke, you may need to get a squid back there. Doubled up. We're in some mahis finally. Oh, Brooke's on the Nick stick even. The Nick stick's tight. Oh, there's a lot of them back there. We're getting a bite. Get ready for the hooks. Oh, I swing and a miss. Yeah, we can just keep one in the water, then we can do the rest of them. There's a lot of fish here, guys. Here they come. Boom, oh, piled on it. Charlie's gonna get the de-hooker. Once he gets that, then we can do it also. Oh, look at them all right there. Got a bite. We're kind of jigging those squids there, but as I like to say, on the Nick stick. Go get your guys' stansfishing.com. Lots of fun. Penn Authority 4500, 20-pound braid. Nice school of mahi here. All schoolies, but good eating fish. We're gonna have some fresh swordfish bait this way too. You can see them in the water. There's about at least a dozen fish here, maybe more. We're unhooking them one at a time in the fish box. And once we knock some of these out, we can go sword fishing. And remember, mahi's gotta be 20 inches. If you don't know that, you can check out Fish Verify. And state versus federal regulations are actually different on this fish. There you go, keeper size fish there. So we're allowed to keep 10 out here in federal waters and only 5 in state waters. So this one's gonna be borderline here. I bet he's a keeper actually, but we'll measure him just to be safe. 20 to the fork, let's see here. Just to keep it honest. Sometimes when they're an inch or two, they're tough to tell, so. He's like right on the mark there. We're gonna let him go though for good karma. Bye, buddy. One shot like a cane pull, yep. Yep, right in. Up. We like it, we get that, there you go, perfect.
Thank you.
I like this.
930 feet there. The dolphin are showing up on migrant. Then we call them dolphin, Mahi, Dorado, all that same thing. But we got some on the box, so oh, we got a bite on now too. So we thought we were getting away from him, but he hooked one more. And with dolphin, never keep more than you want to clean. So our gentleman's limit is about 20 fish per boat usually, because that seems to be a good amount. So there you go, you keep her right now, yeah. Keep her. Mahi Tacos, Taco Tuesday. Brooke, there's another one right behind the boat. Oh, he's on him. He's on the nick stick. Oh, he's tight on the nick stick. Good job, Brooke. There we go. It's funny, they left us for a minute and they showed back up. Good. Hopefully more keepers. They're piling on me. Up. I whiffed them. There's a lot more back there. We're on, fish on. Good sized schoolie here. Alrighty.
Place that whole thing down.
Oh my God, Brooke, bloody mess.
What is this?
Here, do you want to mess with one?
What's that?
Want to go?
Sure.
All right, straight back. If you get a bite, let him eat it for a few seconds. Oh, Pat's turned all blue on us. He's like, if I had a normal rod, I would have already caught him by now. You can pull them in there, yeah. We'll keep on keeping on.
Not like that.
Not that. We were getting ready to leave that school and we saw more fish there at first, but Pat put another bait out there and sure enough we caught 4 or 5 more. 1,000 feet of water. Brooke lost one at the end, but it's okay. Sometimes you don't catch them all. We'll blame it on the nick stick. Anyhow, everyone voted swordfish, and there's a good chance we'll see Mahi out there while we're sword fishing. So we're gonna run another 7 or 8 miles out there to that ledge, about 1,400, 1,800 feet. Start doing that, but we are gonna keep our eyes open for birds and debris, so we may stop again for Mahi, but if not, we'll see on the swordfish ledge. If you can get like the lights ready, we're just gonna rig a couple baits real quick.
Gold squid, please.
So, usually you wanna come out here with swordfish baits rigged. We did not do that, which we probably should have, but we went to Square Grouper for dinner last night and had the magical brownie, and we went home and went to bed instead of rigging baits. But anyhow, we're gonna stitch a couple up really quick, then we're gonna get the baits deployed. We got bonita, we got Mahi, and we're gonna get them rigged up here momentarily. Usually I do like to rig them beforehand, but we just gotta get 2 real quick. Figure out our drift anyhow, which way we're drifting, because we're in the Gulf Stream, probably doing a 1.5 or 2 knots, so we will 10-0 Mustad, 76.91. Those were 5-0 Mustad 77.66s we were using for the Mahis, but remember, you can always save 20% on all Mustad products on the website with code STANS20. So save a few bucks and go get ready. Season's here. There we go, stitched up. Some people say I could be a doctor. Other people say a seamstress. Pat rigged a Mahi belly, fresh. I got a beanie strip from yesterday. Charlie's crimping them on. We're getting the lights set up. We're gonna do the detachable drive in the back. In case Brooke wants to hang crank, we can take the motor on off of it. And that's a Penn Carnage 3 rod. Let's see what pound it is. I've been using these lately and no complaints. 80 to 130 mono is the recommended line size. We got the braid on there. There's a braid recommendation too, but that's the one there. So this one's rigged up. That one's gonna get crimped on there. And we're going down in the next 2 minutes. We got some current today. There's over 2 knots of current, so at least it picked up from what it was, which is in our favor, I think. We cover a little bit more ground that way. We got our drift figured out. I got my spot plugged in, and our current was doing about 50 degrees, so we'll put this spot on the bearing about 50 degrees from us, and we'll start out about 1600-ish, somewhere in there, 1620 probably, and go from there. We'll keep hitting different depths. If we get a bite, we'll keep hitting the same area. We are deploying the baits. And these lights here are to attract the fish. It's pitch black down there at 1600 feet, so a little blinking light. You always want to check them because they do go bad. Clear our tip. Here we go.
Ready to go.
Bongs away. 10 pounds of lead, 100-pound braid. We fish a lot of 80-pound too, but I went to 100 on a couple of my rods in case we hook forklift Fred, Big Mama. Deploy the holy buoy. Holy buoy deployed. It is time to put the trolling motor in. Gen 5 Rodan, 96-inch shaft here on this 28 Freeman. We'll make our life a little bit easier while we swordfish. Keep the hours down on the Yamahas and set it and forget it. The lines are set, tip rod up there, which means it's just straight off the rod tip, and we're just watching that rod and just looking for that little subtle tapping. Might be a 20 or 30 pound sword, might be a 200 or 300 pounder. And hopefully he eats the bait after that. Pat's got the buoy rod out there floating along, and that buoy's up and down. It's like a big bobber. Up and down like this, you know, vertical. If it gets a bite and that swordfish swims that weight up, that buoy will lay over sideways. Like, oh, it's slack, and our buoy's slack. So that's what we're doing. We're marking a load of bait here, 1,615 feet of water. Garmin, 1 kW there. And you can see a little fuzz lining on the bottom there. So either some squid or some small fish. And hopefully we find a sword in it today. So we drifting for about 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. We rigged up a couple more baits. Charlie moved the bait up, and I thought I saw something funny in the wave. I wasn't sure, and moved it again. All of a sudden there he was. So we're gonna be patient, let it sit down there and see if he eats it. We might take it away if he doesn't eat it too, to just get more aggressive. So we'll see what happens. We are checking the baits. That one had 2 thumps. The fish hit it twice, you know, little subtle bites. But we're gonna check our buoy bait, make sure it's all right. And we just don't wanna fish too long with the tip rod down, because if the bait's fouled up by chance, like if he hit it, say like the bait fouled up on itself, you don't wanna drift 2 hours and wind it up and then realize you just wasted all that time. So we're checking it. How's that one look? Untouched. The mahi belly's still untouched. We're gonna check this one out, and then we're gonna go reset. And you don't realize that you're drifting, but you're in the Gulf Stream. We just drifted over a mile, you know, in 25 minutes. So, and we have like a moderate current down here in the Keys usually, but you go to Miami and North, they got 3, 4, 5 knots of current a lot of the time, and we're usually 2 to 3 knots. So we'll check this bait out and go reset.
Dude.
It's a beat up. How bad? Yeah, but it still wasn't bad though. He pulled on it, but I mean, that was still, he pinched the back end here. So you can see he didn't really get up here by the hook, but you can see where he kind of pinched that and flattened it out. But yeah, the leader's not even chafed, so you just kind of grab the back end of it. But we're gonna get a fresh one on there and go back down. No bites on the second drift. One of our buddies is out here, and he did hook a swordfish, he said last trip, but it came off. But while you're out here swordfishing, mahi can always come up to you. So we can see this set of birds here. There's about 10 birds, and we saw one mahi jump. Looked like a schoolie, but you never know. So they're getting close. We're getting our spinning rods ready with some bait, and we're gonna pitch a bait to them here. And even if they go around us, we're gonna bring these up in a minute. We'll go run down to them, and we'll throw a bait to them and hopefully get some more mahis while we wait. Drifting and dreaming, waiting for the big bite. Come on, mahi, mahi. Yeah, you just always, you want your bait open, though, let them eat it like real quick, you know, nice and smooth. Like you don't want to hear it come tight like that.
You don't want to hear it come tight.
No, you just want to hold it really lightly on your fingertips. If you get a bite, you can let them eat it, so it doesn't feel you and like spit it out. Here they come. Mahi's coming, guys. Here they come. Charlie, you're on too, right?
We get the same fish. Do we?
Oh, that'd be funny if you do.
I think we get the same fish, yeah.
Charlie and Brooke might have caught the same one. That's pretty funny. Just hang her nice and slow, see if any more follow them up. Just hang, just hold him right there.
Well, that doesn't happen too often.
That's funny. Just hold him there for a second. Let's see if any more follow him up.
Yes.
There's gotta be more than one here.
He didn't stand a chance.
We got 2 hooks in the same fish. They did not want that one getting away. Just got a bite on the nick stick. Fish on. Ooh, nice schoolie. Keepers. Let's see what follows them up here. You always want to keep one out there because that attracts a school of fish. And you never know, a big 30, 40-pound bull could come up in the middle of them. Catch a handful of these and we'll go back to sword fishing.
Open that floor hatch for Nick.
Look at those pretty colors in them. Gorgeous colors. Never gets old. Lots of fun. Ready, Brooke? In the box, no blood. Helps reduce the mess and cleanup. Mahi in the box. Brooke, get your de-hooker. You're already covered in blood. Just finished up our 3rd drift and the reality of sword fishing has set in. No more bites. That one cheap bite first drift, nothing. That was an hour and 20-minute drift there, no bites. No bites the 2nd drift. And this is sword fishing here. Putting a lot of eggs in one basket, hope for that right bite. You never know when it's coming, but we're gonna clear these lines, check the baits, and then go reset again. It might go down a little bit further south, maybe another 2 miles, and just try some new bottoms. So here we go. Jeff spotted a pack of birds there. We're running back to reset, making another sword drift, and hopefully on Mahis. There's about 7 or 8 birds. They're all squawking and turning and diving. So.
Little guy running.
Oh yeah, look at them coming. Look at them cutting. Jiggle, Charlie, jiggle.
Jiggling and jangling.
That one might have trouble eating the ballyhoo.
Yeah. Came up on it.
Oh, here comes Charlie. A keeper schoolie coming on you. Brooke, get a squid back there. Mahi mahi. We're gonna have Mahi Tacos for days. Oh, look at that one swimming back there too. Here comes Charlie. Brooke, wind on yours. Make sure you're not tangled with Charlie. He may be wrapped up in his line. There's a lot of fish.
There you go, Nick. Here, grab that.
Mandy, come back here. I hope you can wind with the right hand. There's mahi everywhere. There's a big school of them here. There's about 20 or 30 mahi right here, you guys. Not big fish, but keeper sized. Yeah, get up here in front of them. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. A little more. Right there, now jig it. Tip down low, jig, 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 jig. There's a keeper there. Get in front of him more. Get up here more. Here he comes, get ready. Drop it, drop it. Brooke stung one with a squid and they got kind of shy. They won't want to eat the squid as good. So we're gonna give them a live pilcher and watch how long that lasts. This is why it's good to have some pilchers. Even if you just caught 3 or 4 more fish, you can make it worth their day. Here he comes, get ready. Let him take it for 3 seconds and then get him. He's jumping, instant, so that can be the difference between a live bait and a dead bait. Sometimes they get wise to dead bait and you gotta go to the live bait. Oh. Didn't quite get him on the nick stick. Sometimes you hook more and they get more fired up too. Let's see if I can get him in without losing them. I've only got 20-pound braid on here, so I'm a little nervous swinging them. There we go, he's in. Not a bad school on the nick stick. Watch your feet. Wind it in, cast it way out there, twice that far. He's right here, you gotta get in front of them. Throw it more like this way, they're up there. There's 2, like, they're not big, but they're decent sized schoolies. Okay, go, 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 go. You're all right, go, 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 go. Just throw it this way, yeah. Give me your bait before Pat steals them from you. Keep whining, keep whining, keep whining. The live bait does not last. They got smart on the squid, Pat just said. We got him on down. Not big, but it's a keeper size school, little bull. But just those extra 20 pilchers, I mean, we might catch an extra 4 or 5 out of this school. We're gonna keep moving, but that can be the difference sometimes. They wise up on the dead, gotta throw them to live. One's a little bull there, I think. I believe, yeah. Starting to mature there. Has a little bit more of a square head compared to the rounder heather, but beautiful fish. Just a schoolie, not big by any means, but great eating. And the cooler he goes. They're eating the jig very well, the artificial. It's hard to leave them. We're gonna have a lot of happy people with a lot of extra mahi fillets. It was a big school of mahi there, just all schoolies, you know, keepers, but nothing big. Kept 8 or 10 more there, so we got, I think, our gentleman's limit of 20 that we like to happy with. Be more selective now. We see, you know, a gaffing size fish, you know, a big slammer, we'll keep him, but Pat's going out right now with one bait, Charlie's getting another bait ready. We probably got time for either 1 or 2 more sword drops. Then I got a surprise birthday party to go to for my buddies, so fingers crossed we get lucky. Oh, he's coming up with it. It's getting slack, we're hooked up. He dropped it on his head. He dropped it on his head. I said, Charlie, you're going slack. And the fish was swimming up. Oh boy, almost crashed the drone. It's not looking good, guys. I think the fish was foul hooked. He chased the bait down and swam it up right away, and we pulled the hook. It appears to have gotten light here. It was a sign of life though, at least, but the problem is we don't have unlimited time now. Nope, I think he was foul hooked. The bait's still good, we're gonna have to send it back out. We just lost our swordfish. I think he got snagged, he started racing it up and came up, but we kept one mahi live just to put out in case a blue marlin is swimming by. So we got a 12-0 circ hook there and a little bridle rig, and there's a Hail Mary, we don't have a lot of time left, so maybe a 400-pound blue marlin coming to meet him though. But there we go. Here's the scoop. The moon is rising. I said, this is perfect timing. We got 30 minutes to fish. 10 minutes passed by, I said 20 minutes. I looked over, I said, Charlie, you're tight. He just checked bottom, rod doubled over. Fingers crossed, he's so good. The last one was foul hooked, and the bait was fine, but a little bit of luck, we'll catch a swordfish here. And doesn't seem to be a big one, but you never know. We're gonna leave the buoy out just in case. Fingers crossed, we got a sword to end the day. Keep coming, don't stop, don't stop. There is swordfish, Brooke left. We got a swordie. He's small, yep.
He's small?
He's pretty small, yep. Pretty fish there, you guys, though we got one. We didn't get skunked. Yeah, beautiful one. Grab his nose. Perfect. We got a release on a little guy. We're gonna have to get a bigger one next time, but we got a birthday party to go to. The streak's alive. He swam back down healthy. We're gonna get the buoy in and head back home.